Good morning everyone and welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are actually going to explore Dublin City, which is our hometown, and we are really excited to show you around. So we're starting our day off here in St. Stephen's Green Park. It is a public park and the main entrance sits right across from one of the main shopping streets here in Dublin, which is Grafton Street. So it's it's a really nice park to walk around, and especially now that it's autumn, all the colourful leaves on the ground, surrounded by loads of nature and birds, and there's a lot of people just strolling around the park on their lunch break from work. So yeah, it was just a really nice start to the day. So we're just about to leave the park now. That was a lovely little stroll, and we're going to head to one of the main streets, which is Grafton Street, and it's famous for buskers, for a lot of street art, and also some main street shops.
Samantha, there's my haunt for many years.
For sales. We'll be stopping off in there later on for a Guinness.
I used to come there all the time when I was about 17, 18. Always had good music in that bar. And speaking of music, you'll see here, this is a statue of Phil Lynott, who was, do you know what band he was in?
Tin Lizzy.
Very good, yeah, Tin Lizzy were an Irish band. And yeah, they have a statue of him just celebrating his contribution to music. Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's cool. See all the plaques then that are in the statue?
Oh, people put the plectrums in between.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, deadly, yeah.
They're cool, aren't they?
And some flowers, 1949 to 1986. So yeah, statue of Phil Lynott.
And of course, we've loads of money then. There's your shop around Thomas, and you can see they're actually getting ready for
Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah, they've all the Christmas decorations up. That's a spot that people actually go in just to check out the Christmas decorations.
Grafton Street in general at Christmas is just unreal,
it's
isn't
gorgeous,
it?
yeah.
They do lights all around the arch and stuff like that, yeah. Anyway, that's one shop we won't be going into.
Definitely. So yeah, that was Grafton Street. So if you like your shopping, this is the place to come.
So yeah, if you're a brain box, this is probably more than likely where you'll go. Dublin's most
famous college.
Yeah, Trinity College. And yeah, if you're clever, that's where you'll go. We never went.
I could have, I chose not to.
Yeah, I could have as well, but I have better things to do. But yeah, that's it there. You can also do a tour inside. I've got the Book of Kells, and we're not going to do the tour today, but yeah, I think you can walk around.
It's supposed to be a really, really cool tour to do though. Yeah, my sister did it and she was telling me about it, and it's supposed to be a really cool tour. Yeah.
So if you're not clever enough, you can do a tour, but if you are clever, probably do some classes in there. Oh, there she is.
Oh, Molly Malone.
So there is a statue of Molly Malone. Do you know who Molly Malone was?
I do. I think everyone knows the song anyway. Molly Malone.
Song, yeah, she's an Irish cult hero. Yeah, she was a fishmonger who died very young from a fever.
Yes.
And
supposed to be the ghost or spirit walk the streets.
She roams the streets at night, and she was a fishmonger, like we said. And there's also something I don't know how true it is. So
Keelan said this to me. I never heard of it, but it's funny.
Supposedly, if you rub her delicates.
Her boobs.
Honka.
It's supposed to be good luck, bring you good luck.
Yeah. So whether it's true or not, we'll see.
A good luck there now.
Does it feel a bit weird vlogging our home city?
A little bit, yeah.
We might bump into people we know.
That's the thing, yeah.
Hello. Okay, yeah, so this right here is Dame Street, and it runs all the way along here, and over there is the Olympia Theatre. If you're into gigs, Samantha, this is a good venue.
The Olympia.
The Olympia Theatre, that's where you get to see a lot of shows, a lot of bands. Okay, so we are at a very historic part of Dublin City right now. We're at Dublin Castle. So if you're unfamiliar with Irish history, Ireland was actually part of the United Kingdom for a long time. After many years of war, we were able to get basically a conversation with the British in terms of getting our independence. They decided that we could have our independence, but basically we would have to exclude the north. So you probably might know that the north of Ireland is actually still part of the British Empire. But the reason that Dublin Castle will be, I suppose, an important part of Irish history and of Dublin City is that this was basically the seat of the administration for the British Empire, and then when we were given the chance to govern our own country, that's when we were able to, I suppose, move in and take over the castle for ourselves. The provisional government at the time was led by a guy called Michael Collins, who is a huge figure in Irish history. There's actually a film about him, Liam Neeson stars in it, and if you watch the film you'll actually see or be familiar with some of the grounds that we're about to show you now. And here, if you see right there, that is the national flag of Ireland, the tricolour. So that would have been a Union Jack back in the day. But yeah, like I said, when we got our opportunity to govern our own country, then those type of things were changed. The Union flag came down and the tricolour went up. And also, did you know this is where they do the inaugurations of our presidents?
The president, yeah.
In Dublin Castle. So we're going to have a little walk in. I'm not sure, there is tours, but I think we're not going to do the tour.
We're not going to do a tour. There is tours that you can do. I just read the sign there. So it's €12 for a guided tour for an adult, or a self-guided tour is €8. So if you're interested in doing a tour, that's
so we're basically going to walk in as far as we can go before we have to hand over money.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, that's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, look at this.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. So we are done with the castle and we are on to our next spot. Now, oh my god, look at that. That is impressive, isn't it? We're here now at Christ Church, and it's one of the two of the medieval churches that are here in the city centre. So we have Christ Church and then we have St Patrick's Cathedral. Christ Church goes back to the 11th century and it's impressive. I mean, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
So yeah, this is a lovely church to come to around Christmas time, because I'm nearly sure the Dublin Choir sing here in Christ Church, and you can come and watch like a carol service.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so imagine that at Christmas.
Oh, stop, I know.
It'd be so nice.
Do you know what's so funny, right? I would have spent an awful lot of time, I suppose, driving by here, but it's only when you're actually in the grounds how impressive it is. It's massive.
That's the same as me, because when you come into town you always come through and come by Christ Church. It's always just there.
It's part of the scenery. It's not kind of something that you...
But when you come in to it and look at it like that, like, it's massive.
It is, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
And it has that real medieval look off it as well.
Yeah, yeah. With the stone architecture, it's gorgeous.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Next question, can we get in?
I don't know. We have to see.
Oh, hold on a minute. There's
looks like there's people going
in, some gentlemen going in there. Or maybe not. Anyway, we'll have a little look, will we? What's the story?
So yeah, it's another tour job.
Right, okay.
So because we're under a bit of time pressure and we've so many places to see, again, we're not going to do the tour. But if you're interested and you're coming here, you can do a tour.
Sweet. Now, if you don't follow us on Instagram or on TikTok, please do. This is the effort Samantha goes into getting her reels and her TikToks. So yeah, I think that's definitely worth an follow, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
the work that you do
on TikTok and Instagram.
There's a fairly famous spot right there. Fitzsimon's.
There you go, there's
Not
your pub,
my
Kieran.
bar. I have the same surname, but unfortunately that is not my bar. It's got a roof garden as well.
Yeah,
I've been
I've
up there
actually
once or
drank in
twice.
it before. It is an alright
Yeah,
pub.
it is. It's
It
decent.
is. This is
But
where
it's
the nightlife
pricey.
is at, Temple Bar.
Temple Bar, yeah.
This is where the nightlife is at.
Stags and hens.
Stags, hens, any tourists that come over, this is where the crack is at. I've had many nights myself where I have left here not remembering
You've
on the cobbles.
crawled home on them
Yeah, I
cobblestones
know the
after a night
crack
out.
of it, though.
Me
You
too.
always have a good night when you come out to Temple Bar.
It is.
And of course, if you want to get the nicest fish and chips over here, you go to Leo Gurdock's.
It is a tradition.
It is.
So we don't actually have to wear the masks outside in Dublin, but it's getting so cold now, isn't it? It's just an extra bit of warmth. But we are on our way now to another one of Dublin's most iconic spots. Sorry, I'm being interrupted here by...
Oh my god,
There's a guy over here feeding them bread, yeah, but...
So we're just about to walk over one of Dublin's 23 bridges that span over the River Liffey, and this one is the most famous one, and it's called the Halfpenny Bridge.
This right here is the River Liffey. It runs right through the centre of Dublin. It actually divides the city from the south and the north. So there's the south of Dublin on that side, and then if you come over this side, that is the north side of Dublin. So the River Liffey, yeah, runs right through the centre of the city. We're on the Halfpenny Bridge now. We're going to cross back over into the south side and have a little walk around there and see some more parts of Dublin City. Okay, so we are now on our way to another hugely popular spot here in Dublin City. Okay, we are here.
Welcome to the Phoenix Park.
You can also rent bikes over here. That's right at the entrance. So if you want to, it'd probably be a good idea to get a bike because the Phoenix Park is massive.
It's massive. It's actually one of the biggest parks in Europe, or if not the biggest park. I'm not too sure
really?
on that, but yeah, it's huge. It's massive.
So yeah, renting a bike would be a great way of seeing it.
A great idea, or electric scooter.
Yeah, that would be sweet actually, yeah. We're going to have a little walk around. We're not going to cover the whole park because we've been walking for ages already.
Yeah. We'd never ever get the whole park covered. There's so much here. What do we have? We have like Oris on Uachtaran. That's the president's house.
So the president lives here?
The president lives here. That's it in the background anyway, but I don't think we can walk up and film outside it. We did try film outside the American embassy over there.
We were told off.
And we were told off, yeah. So we have Farmley House as well. We also have Dublin Zoo.
That right there is Dublin Zoo. It's in the Phoenix Park. So if you're a zoo fan, this is where you come
Check
into
out
the
Dublin
Phoenix
Zoo.
Park.
It's huge. It's a cool zoo, yeah.
Another thing that they do here in the Phoenix Park is they have gigs kind of every summer, I suppose. 80,000-90,000 people come to see, various artists. I've been there a few times, especially in the summer. The Phoenix Park in the summer is definitely one of the best places to be in Dublin. As you can see around me, it's just loads of space. People come here and just sort of hang out, sit in the sun, have a couple of drinks. If there's a gig going on, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. But yeah, the Phoenix Park is definitely something to visit if you come to Dublin, for sure. And we've had so much sun in Portugal. This is a welcome change.
It is, and you know what? I do look forward to the season change. I enjoy this summer. I say this all the time, but I'm liking the fresh air now and wrapped up in jackets and hats, and What are you doing?
Okay, our next stop on this Dublin tour is this baby. Okay, yes, so we are now on the north side of Dublin City. We are on our way to the National Stadium. This is Croke Park. So basically, Ireland has two national sports, GAA, basically Gaelic football and hurling. So Croke Park is the, I suppose, home of the GAA, and that's where a lot of the semi-finals and finals of the All-Ireland competition will be held. They also do concerts here. We've been to a few of them myself. I've been to see U2 in there. Samantha's been to see...
I've been to see Westlife, I've been to see Ed Sheeran, and I've been to see a Dublin game as well.
Yeah. So obviously we're from Dublin, so that's the team that we support, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna just... You can do tours and stuff like that. You can also do a skywalk where you can walk along the top of the stadium, which would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
You've done it before, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Have
I've never
you not?
done it.
Oh,
No.
sorry, you haven't done it. I haven't done it either. Yeah,
because we pressed for time and we've other places to go. We won't be doing any tours today, but
no,
yeah.
But I would love to come back and do that.
That
is
would
a
be
tour that I would
incredible,
love to come back and do.
But like we said, we're on a bit of a time schedule, so we're just going to have a little walk around the stadium, maybe show you the entrance and things like that, and try, if we can, give you a good kind of scale of the size of it, because Croke Park is massive. It's the largest stadium in Ireland by a long one. I think it's 80,000 odd that it can hold. So yeah, it's pretty special. It's pretty spectacular. So we're gonna have a little walk around there now. This is about as far or as close as we're going to get to the stadium, but yeah, as you can see, it's quite big. Holds about 85,000 people.
Yeah,
huge.
It's huge. So we're just on OConnell Bridge now, and we're going to cross over the bridge and walk up O'Connell Street. So we've just taken a little walk up to like the centre of O'Connell Street, and we've come across two more famous spots. So we have the GPO over there, and then you can see the spire behind me. So the spire was basically built to commemorate Dublin going into the new millennium.
Okay, so we are now down at what is my favourite part of Dublin City. We are down by the docks. As you can see, the Liffey is beside us, and we are going to stop in. We've been walking for what feels like days.
Yeah,
but we're gonna
you're killing me.
we're gonna stop in. We're gonna try to get a drink, and no better place to get one.
So we have made it down onto the docks in Dublin City, and we've stopped off in a boat, of all places. So there's no better thing to get than a pint of Guinness.
Oh yes, I think it's only right that we got a pint of Guinness in this video, isn't it? Given where we are,
oh, yes.
It is a must.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. See you. Good luck. Bye bye. Oh, that was a nice little pit stop, wasn't it?
That was a lovely little pit stop.
Let's see here. The cold is in my bones.
Oh, it's so cold now.
It is freezing. Bye, Bo. Okay, so yes, we are back home now. Thanks very much for watching our, I suppose, just walk around Dublin. That was the kind of plan, was to just kind of walk around and kind of show it off a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so obviously Dublin City is the capital of Ireland. It's a big city. There's a lot to do there. I mean, we kind of just scratched the surface, if you like, of things that you can do. So yeah, there's plenty of things that we didn't, I suppose, do ourselves and include in the vlog, but trust us, there's a lot to do there. Yeah. One thing that I suppose you're probably wondering what was missing was the Guinness Storehouse. So that's, I think, voted, is it the number one?
It's the number one attraction to visit in Dublin.
In Dublin, yeah. So we didn't actually go and take that tour this time around, but we did, however, go and see it last Christmas when we got back from the Balkans. We decided to go and just check it out.
There was no better time to visit than Christmas, because it was all done up for Christmas. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it was. It was
so
amazing.
Christmassy. So here is a throwback to our time there. So the Guinness Storehouse is the top attraction to visit in Dublin, and over 1.4 million international tourists visit yearly. And this is our first time.
Okay, so we are in the museum right now. When you walk into the storehouse, you kind of go through this little village with like little huts and stuff, and you can buy some kind of merchandise or whatever. But now that we're in the museum, it kind of goes through how Guinness is made, where it's made, kind of transportation, the ingredients. Basically, anything you want to know about Guinness, well then, this is the place to come to.
Oh my gosh. There's a gravity bar that we go up to, and you get to see the whole view of the city, and you get a proper large pint of Guinness, so it should be nice.
Okay, so thanks very much for watching our Dublin vlog. That is actually going to be the last one for now, I suppose, from Ireland. So we have booked flights. We are heading to a brand new country we've never been before.
Oh, we're so excited. We're so excited.
We're flying out next week, so all the videos are going to be coming from there. So it's a country we've never been before, so we're really, really excited as well. So we're also going to be uploading a little bit more frequently. We kind of usually maybe upload maybe once a week, every 10 days, or even every 2 weeks. But with our trip coming up, we're going to try at least
twice a week.
At least twice a week, maybe even 3 times, and see just see what that's going to be like. The videos might be a little bit shorter as well, so we'll see anyway. But we'll
see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully it'll give you a bit more of a kind of a real time sort of vibe as to what's going on with us, you know. So yeah, so exciting plans. We're going to go and pack and get ready for our trip.
Our new adventure, the next chapter.
The next chapter, exactly. So again, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It actually really helps with our reach with our YouTube channel. Also subscribe if you haven't as well. Yeah, you can also follow us on Instagram at GoTime Travels. And yeah, the next time you see us, we'll be in a different country.
Bye.
See ya.